solving the problem. We're gonna head and write the original equation right here, which is Cx equals 2000 plus 50x minus 0.5x squared. So this is the original equation that we have for the problem. So next step is we're gonna go ahead and put 20 on each single x that we find on the original equation. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. So C x value is 20, so 2000 plus 50 parenthesis 20 minus 0.5 parenthesis 20 squared. So now that we have this right here, we're gonna go ahead and plug in this into our calculator. This part right here, let me highlight it for you, okay? This part right here, all this. So I already have the answer right here, which is C20 equals to 2800, and this is dollars. Why is dollars? Because this is the cost of producing 20 processors. So we're just gonna go ahead and write it right here. Is the cost of producing 20 processors. Okay, so now we have this answer right here. And the next step is going to be to do the derivative. So we're going to go ahead and get the derivative from the equation that we have right here, okay? From the original one. So let's rewrite it again. So we have everything split up well. So Cx equals 2000 plus 50x minus 0.5 x2. Let's get the derivative right here. Cx equals, we're gonna go ahead and this we're just gonna let's call it eliminate this part right here because we're not gonna use it right here. So we're just gonna go ahead and take the 50. So we're just gonna use the 50 right here. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and multiply this times this right here. So that's gonna be just x. And we're just gonna go ahead and subtract 1. So it's just 50 minus x. Okay, we have it right here. Let's highlight the answer right here. This is the answer, and what we're gonna do with this, we're just gonna go ahead and do the cost decreasing. So we're just gonna go ahead and use this number right here, which is Cx. This is 50 minus 20. That's equals 30, and it's in dollars, okay? Don't forget to use your cents. So that's $30. What does that mean? At 20 processors, 20 processors, the cost is decreasing by $30. So that's the first part of the problem. That's part A right here. So take a look at it and let's continue with the rest.
We're gonna start the part B. I'm gonna start with the original function, which is cx 2000 plus 50x 25x squared. Now, with this original function, we can factor r and x. This one's cancel. This one is, you're left with 1. This one goes to the top, becomes a negative 1x. Now from here, we can bring it down. Whatever answer we got here, I'm gonna find our average cost, which is okay, this is our average cost. From here, we can enter 20 on each x. Okay, now that I have entered the 20 on each x, this is going to be, this is what I got when I entered it in the calculator. I got 140. Now, to explain this, it's going to be average cost to produce 20 processors is 140. Now that we have found the average cost, which is 140, we're going to move on. I'm going to write the average cost again. I'm going to erase this real quick. Okay, I'm going to rewrite the average cost. Okay, now from here, we're going to find the derivative of the average cost. We bring this one down to multiply, becomes negative 2000. Then the x minus 1 becomes negative 2. The 50 is a 0. And you just bring down the negative 0.5. Okay, now to this function, I'm going to plug in the 20 as well. And when I plug this into a calculator, it gives us $5.50. Now I'm going to explain this. The average cost is decreasing by $5.50 at 20 processors. Now, for the next step, I'm going to need this one and the other one, which is the 140. that I got in the first average cost minus the 550. And this gives us 134 with 50 cents. To explain this is the average cost of producing 21 processors is 134 with 50 cents. And that's it. Thank you for watching.